Hi there, students. Enviable and unenviable. These are adjectives. Enviably and unenviably. Okay, if a situation is enviable, then other people would like to be in the same situation. So an enviable situation, to be in an enviable situation, other people wish they were in your situation. He's in the enviable position of being able to choose any university that he wants. Okay, so this is something that people might envy, to be jealous of. Unenviable. An unenviable duty, an unenviable situation is an unpleasant task, something that you've got to do that's unpleasant, it's not fun. So I had the unenviable task of cleaning the toilets after the party. They were in a terrible state. I was left with the unenviable choice of paying again or not going on holiday. Okay, so you are in an unenviable position, a position that people wouldn't want to be in. Okay, so enviable is something that is likely to make people envy. He's in the enviable position of having a very sought after job, a very desirable job. He's in the enviable position of not needing to work. And then unenviable, difficult, undesirable. He has an unenviable reputation for causing fights at school. So enviable, highly desirable. Okay, he has an enviable reputation. He has a very good reputation. Anybody would like to have a reputation like that. He has the unenviable reputation of that people wouldn't want to have a reputation like that. Okay, the unenviable task of herding cats, to be in an unenviable position. So an enviable lifestyle. Yeah, he's rich, and the enviable position of being able to do what he wants. The enviable task of choosing any girl I wanted to go out with. My team has an enviable track record. They have played very well in the past. Then an unenviable task, something that people wouldn't want to do. I wouldn't want to do that. So, yes, she has built up an enviable reputation as a violinist. She is a woman of enviable beauty. The company is in the enviable position of being extremely profitable. He has an enviable reputation as an athlete. The university enjoys the enviable position of having an excellent reputation. Britain has an enviable record on, on justice, for example. Okay, and then unenviable. Unenviable is the opposite. Okay, I had the unenviable job of telling everybody that they were sacked. I had the unenviable task of telling the patient that he was going to die. Okay, she was given the unenviable task of informing the losers, or she had the unenviable task of telling people that they hadn't been successful. The head teacher had the unenviable task of telling my parents that I'd failed my exams again and again. I was left in the unenviable position of having to lie. The president is in the unenviable task, the unenviable position of either starting a war or being severely criticized. So my boss had the unenviable task of reorganizing the office. I was left with the unenviable task of telling the hungry people that there was no food left. And then enviable the other way. It's an enviable duty, an enviable record, an enviable way of looking things. So something that's enviable is desirable to arouse envy. Okay, the the enviable English quality of being able to be mute without unrest, to not say anything without being worried. An unenviable task, something that is undesirable, it's embarrassing, it's unpleasant, it's something that you wouldn't want even on your worst enemy. Okay, so enviable, the arousing envy. Unenviable, something that is unpleasant, not to be envied. Okay, he was in the unenviable position of knowing that either innocent people would suffer or going back to prison himself. Okay, so let's see, enviable, unenviable. I'm going to give it a 6 in formality. It sounds a touch literary, a touch formal, but I think you could use it absolutely anywhere. And clearly both of these words come from envy, which itself comes from French, envie, which itself in Latin, invidia, invidere, in, on, and videre, to look upon something. So, enviable, unenviable.